Alright, welcome to day 1 of our 5-day yoga series designed to help you find time for yourself amidst a busy schedule. Today, we'll be focusing on an energizing yoga flow that includes sun salutation and other vital asanas. This practice takes less than 15 minutes, making it perfect for anyone struggling to fit fitness into their day. As we begin, set an intention to embrace this time for yourself, allowing each movement to invigorate your body and mind. Remember, this practice is for everyone, regardless of your fitness level. So let's start our day 1 journey to feeling more energized and centered together for the rest of the day. Now, when you're ready, move to the top of the mat. Adjust your feet so that they are parallel to each other, toes touching each other, a short distance between the heel. And now, with hands in prayer pose, lift your arms up and gently go for a back bend from your hips. And from there, let's gently go forward with spine aligned from the hips. Drop your hands down. If this is the first thing you're doing in the morning, you might find the first forward bend a little stiff, but I promise you're going to be more flexible for the next round. If you can, take your face close towards your knees and support your arms behind your calf muscle. Otherwise, place your arms next to your feet. Now, with the right leg taken back, bend your left knee and drop your right knee and foot onto the mat. Lift yourself up and lift your arms, palms facing each other, looking at the ceiling. Go for a slight back bend, arching your back. Now hands comes down. Take your left leg back, go into tabletop, knees under your hips and wrist under your shoulder. Now gently go in for a cat-cow stretch. Look up at the ceiling, arch your lower back down to the ground. And as you exhale, chin to chest, arch your back. And repeat this for a couple of more times or until you feel good. From tabletop, we go into plank. Lift your knees, straighten your legs and wrist under your shoulder, comfortable distance between your foot. Tucking in your abdomen, go in for the kumbhakasana or plank. Retaining your breath here if you can, otherwise breathe normally, looking at the mat or the wall in front. From here, drop your knees and chest. Chest stays between your palms and chin onto the ground. Drop your hips, slide forward and lift your upper body up and arms straight without bending your elbows. Look in the front with eyes open or closed. Curl your toes in, pressing the palms, lift yourself up and go into inverted V. If you can, heels onto the mat or just the toes. Lift your heel, bring your right foot in between your palms, left knee and foot onto the mat. Lift yourself up, arm goes up, palms facing each other and a slight arch on your back. From there, lift yourself up slowly. Adjust the distance between your legs. And as you lift your arms up, bend your right leg so that your right knee and ankle are in one line. From warrior 1, Let's move to Warrior 2. Move your legs so that right foot is perpendicular to the left. Now bend your right knee, arms stretched out, looking at the right, but your navel towards the front. From here, bend to your left side with your right arm close to your ears and your left arm resting on your leg. Relax. Now bend to the opposite side. Your right arm now comes resting onto your right thigh while your left arm goes up. Bringing both arms to the mat, slightly adjust your right foot. Turn in your left leg and go into Anjaneya Asana. From here, lift your arms up and go for the slight arch in your back, taking a slight back bend. Bringing your left leg close to your right leg, go in for that forward bend. Try taking your face towards your knees and notice that this time you're much more flexible with your forward bend. Lift your arms up, palms facing each other, and take a back bend if you can. Stay there and come back to your standing asana in prayer pose, hands in front of the chest. Breathe here, inhale and exhale. And now let's move on to repeating the asanas on the left side of our body. As you inhale, arms up, arch back if you can. Be here as long as you're comfortable in the back bend. And from here, as you inhale and exhale, go for the forward bend. Notice that you are much more flexible now. Face towards knee, arms next to your legs. And now lift your left leg, take it back and drop your left knee to the mat along with your foot. Bend your right leg, arms up, go for the back bend. Breathe here looking at the ceiling. Palms to the mat. Take your right leg back into tabletop. Wrist under your shoulder, knees under your hip. Comfortable distance between your arms and hip. Arch your lower back towards the mat, chin to ceiling. And as you exhale, chin to chest and arch your lower back towards the ceiling. Repeat as it feels good. From here, take your legs back and go into plank. Legs active and wrist under your shoulder. Tuck in your lower abdomen. From here, drop your knees and your chest between your palm, chin extended and placed on the mat. Slide yourself forward with straight arms. Be in cobra pose. Curl your toes in. Go into inverted V. Take your chest towards your thigh. Heel on the mat if you can. Breathe easy. Bring your left leg forward like you see here in baby steps, or in one stroke if you can. Lift your upper body up. Adjust your distance between the legs and bending your left leg. Go for a slight back bend with arms up, palms facing each other. The leg behind stays active and strong. And stay in Warrior 1. breathing easy. Inhale and exhale. Now adjust your legs so that your left foot is perpendicular to your right, and bend your left leg and arms parallel to the mat. Look to your left, navel towards the front. And from here, take a bend to your right side. Right arm onto your right leg and left arm lifted up close to your ears. Now bend to your left side, left arm onto your left thighs, right arm close to your right ears. Look towards your right and drop your palms onto the mat. Curl your right toe in, drop your right knee, lift your upper body up and take a slight back bend with palms facing each other. Now drop your palms to the mat, lift your right leg, walk forward, feet close to each other, parallel in nature, take a forward bend. Lift yourself up, palms facing each other, take a back bend, standing where you are, and come back with palms in prayer pose in front of your chest. Inhale and exhale as we come down to relax ourselves in Shavasana before we end the practice. So relax yourself, lie down on the mat with legs spread mat width and arms spread with palms facing the ceiling. Do not clench your jaws, have a relaxed face. Relax your entire muscles. When you have found your comfortable position, try not to move with eyes closed. Gently have your awareness on your breathing. Try visualizing your entire body, your belly going up and down, taking in maximum air and exhaling out. Let's take this opportunity to thank ourselves for giving us this time for the well-being of our body and mind. With our entire body and mind energized, let's remind ourselves that we are going to have a great day ahead, filled with joy, happiness, strength and energy. Now when you're ready, slowly bring in your legs together, turn to your side and lift yourself up. If it's okay, with your eyes closed, you can come down to sitting pose. Now take this time to thank each and everybody in your family and thank yourself and promise to yourself that you will make this day a happy and a productive day. Namaste. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.